Hi, I'm Michelle Malinan, and I am an English teacher, literacy teacher for 8th grade students at Butler Middle School in Waukesha, Wisconsin. And I'm here to tell you about flipped classrooms. This year I was trying to figure out how I was going to meet all the needs of my students. And one of the things that happened in our English department is we took our AP class, our advanced placement students, and mixed them in with our general ed students. And so now I had even a larger reading gap to try and meet the needs of all my students. And for over 20 years, I've been trying to figure out how to do that. And I thought flipped classrooms would be the way. It allowed me to mix with another 8th grade English teacher, and we were able to split up our students so that we had multiple teachers. And those students who needed the most help, we could keep those numbers to 8 to 10 students, and they could get a lot of one-on-one instruction while we worked with our novel, The Pearl. We also had a group that was students who were just sort of below where we wanted them to be, maybe students at a 6th or 7th grade level. They were able to work with a teacher, and we could keep those numbers no higher than 15. And then we had our students who were at level, and those were students I worked with, and there was about 28 or so students in each of my classes. And then we could take our advanced group of students and have them work in the library with a flipped plan. And so the way a flipped classroom works is you take all the ideas and lessons that you have, you put them on video, and you make them available to students to watch at home. And that way when they come into school, they're ready to do collaboration and they're ready to work with each other. Doing this flipped classroom allowed me to meet so many more students' needs. Our students that needed one-on-one help could get it. Our students that needed just a little more vocabulary assistance, they could get that. And our students who really don't need a teacher to read them directions, who really want to take off with their own learning, they were able to do that too. And so all of us read The Pearl. But our flipped group, our advanced group, because they read so quickly, they were also able to do another parable called The Alchemist. And so they were able to compare the two stories. They built their own discussions when they got together at school. They would watch the lesson at home and then come in ready with discussion questions. They would organize themselves into groups, and then somebody would record the lesson with the iPad and send it to me so that I could keep track of their progress. It's the first time that I think I ever felt like I was close to meeting everybody's needs. It worked out really well. Students were excited. The ones who needed help got it. The ones who needed more independence and freedom, they had it too. And so it worked out really well. I would say that this is, in the Sammer model, the redefinition. In over 20 years, I've never been so close to meeting all of my students' needs. I suggest you